hat-trick here. There's the celebration.
Now, being that height, that pace, the fact that he can swing the new ball and the old ball, there's not many players in the world that can do that and do it as well as he can.
Shaheen Afridi for his side, for his captain, for his country.
Well, he's right up near the top, and the reason I say that is because it's across 3 formats as well that he's been able to dominate. Being that height, that pace, being able to swing the new ball, and then even watching the game yesterday in Adelaide, he went round the wicket late and was able to swing the old ball away in a T20 game as well. So he's got a terrific skill set. He ranks right up there, and I think he's a really, really important member of this current Pakistan team. Yeah, it's hard if you're trying to rush back, if you're trying to push yourself back, particularly as a fast bowler. That's where it does get difficult because there's the mental challenges that go with it as well, and knowing how hard you have to work and how disciplined you have to be to give yourself a chance to come back for a big tournament. I mean, the other pressure factor that goes with someone like him is that, if he's not there, then Pakistan's chances of actually winning a tournament diminish quite severely. So there's those pressures that go with it as well. But it's great to see him back to what looks like from the outside full fitness. He might say that he's not back to 100% just yet, but from what I've seen, it looks like he's going along beautifully, and he holds a lot of the keys now for Pakistan progressing in the tournament.
Gone! Just that extra pace and bounce.
The amount of force that goes through bowlers' legs, most fast bowlers through their career will have some sort of knee injuries or some sort of ankle injuries, and generally on their front leg, so the leg that they brace with on the crease. I know Brett Lee, a great mate of mine, I think he had 10 or 11 operations on his left ankle through his career. So you can understand why they're getting the injuries, but it's an unavoidable one. Management's key, and looking after player workload and rehab is also very important. As a player, you're always putting pressure on yourself, especially in big tournaments, because you want to stand up for your team, you want to get the job done, and then coming back off injury and not doing it for 2 games, he might have thought, should I be playing? Is there someone out there that might be doing a better job than me? But I don't think the coaches would have been worried because they know what he's capable of and what he can do. And it's almost a bit like the India scenario with Virat coming into this tournament. You just got to stick with them, pick them, let them go, because champion players will find a way to get the job done. And as the tournament's gone on, Afridi's got better and better, and hopefully the best is still to come.
And he's got one. And Pakistan have the breakthrough.
It just tells me that he believes in himself and trusts what he can do. And he would have been putting more pressure on himself going into that game, because at the end result there, if he didn't get wickets in that game, then the doubts would have probably really started to creep in. But having a performance like that's why he's been able to build on through the tournament. If he hadn't have had that good game there, then who knows, it might have gone downhill from there and Pakistan mightn't find themselves in the semi-finals.
Top edge, carries to third man, and taken! And Shaheen Afridi has struck for the second time.
Against teams like Bangladesh, you'd expect that he's going to have some good success against them. New ball and old ball, as I said, he gets the job done more often than not. But sometimes in a tournament, it just takes one individual performance that lifts the whole team. That would have done his confidence the world of good, but also I think his teammates would have been thinking then, right, he's back. We've got Shaheen's back, he's bowling really well. Can't wait to see him do it again for the remaining games. And it just brings a bit more confidence to the whole setup than if one of your senior players is really struggling.
Up. There it is. There's his first fourfer in T20 Internationals with his very talented left arm quick.
He's got the skill, he's got the talent, but he won't be able to do it by himself. Look, the T20 game can be a game that someone can win single-handedly, but it doesn't happen very often. So he's going to need 3 or 4 of his teammates to chip in around him. And if Bubba comes good and Rizwan comes good and Shaheen keeps doing what he's doing, then they're a very good chance of making it through all the way through to the final. But having been given a lifeline yesterday to progress through to the semi-finals, that might just be what they need.
Passion is there, and pride is there, and the wickets are turning up regularly now for Pakistan.